Let me start by saying that this issue is very important. It is not something that can be taken lightly at all, particularly when you see what is involved. Everybody was alarmed when the allegation first came out. 48.9 billion US dollars missing. Everybody was alarmed. Particularly when you look at the fact that that is virtually what 2 years of Nigeria's entire budget. So naturally everybody was alarmed and everybody wanted to know what is going on. But what we have discovered is that clearly that information that first came out into public space is not altogether correct. I'm sure you have seen what happened in the last press conference jointly addressed by the Chief Minister of the Economy, the Central Bank Governor, and the others. What has eventually come out, and I'm very glad that now we are seeing the light, because you see, as a civil society person, I myself was really alarmed and surprised. How can a government agency trusted with such grave responsibilities as providing virtually 80% of the money running our economy, how can they not account for such amounts of money? But what we have seen right now is that all the money that is in dispute, the entire 8 trillion, has been accounted for. What is now being said is that around 1.7, that's the 10.8 billion, is what must be reconciled. And the explanation that has come out for that also is necessary for us to just look at that very quickly. The explanation is this, that there is a cost to what NNPC is doing for Nigeria. Now, I'm not a spokesman for NNPC, but there is something I have noted. Because when the report first came out, it was said clearly that these missing funds cover the period of January of 2012 to the period of July this year. That's 19 months on the total. Now, for the 19 months now, NNPC is saying that something must be factored in. And then I have looked at that very critically. There is a cost to, of course, maintaining constant supply of oil to Nigeria. And this is always all over the media. Nigerian pipelines are vandalized on a daily basis. Even our inland storage facilities are vandalized. Now, to keep Nigeria wet, to keep our stations wet, to make sure that we have constant fuel supply, what is now being done is that the NNPC is now stocking fuel on the sea, keeping 32 days sufficiency. At any point in time, 32 days of sufficiency of oil for the entire Federal Republic is being maintained. And there are certain issues we must use this little opportunity to address. When NNPC is maintaining 32 days of sufficiency, there are certain costs to it. One of the clear costs to it is the fact that security must be provided for this volume of fuel that is being kept on the high sea. I was actually, yesterday, I was on to one of my friends who is within the system. I was trying to ask a question because I was a little bit confused about that. I said that it is being claimed that you are subsidizing, the cost of security for this fuel. Now, if you are doing that, the security agencies that are statutorily given the duty of securing this fuel, and they have budgetary provisions for it, how come you still need to put money into it? But you know the way Nigeria works. If NNPC does not back up these security operations and something happens, and there is no fuel in our stations, there will be a great outcry. Definitely there must be a cost to the vandalization of our pipes.